Hey there everyone, Rad Gaming here playing The Last of Us again. Here on this level, for which I don't actually know. If I could just have a quick rough guess, I would say stage 4 of this story in The Last of Us. The first one, this is the remastered version. And I'm just going to be doing this part of the story here where we're still trying to make it to the Capitol building to escort Ellie to the Fireflies, but for those of you that do know what happens, I won't be saying anything for those of you that are watching that don't know what happens. I don't want to be a spoiler. So, and I was just looking in here at the upgrades that we can do for weapons and also meds, and I was thinking these two, yes, are good, and this one as well, definitely. Whereas these two, yes, they are good, and they would be useful. I feel like that they're not really something I would want to go for. The crafting speed would be increased, and I just reduces crafting time, and use health kits faster. But bearing in mind, maybe you're going to want to do both of these when you're not, you know, in the under fire from people trying to kill you, or you haven't been yet noticed by runners or clickers or just infected in general. So these two are good, yes, but I really wouldn't bother going to purchase them, upgrade like yet now. I personally wouldn't bother. I would hold off and go for weapon sway. This one is quite good because you literally cannot beat clickers. There are literally no way. Unless, of course, I suppose maybe you've injured them enough to a point where you can finish them off just by punching, and then they don't get the chance to grab you and just kill you. I suppose that might work. I haven't tried it, but I don't see why that wouldn't work if it's based on a health limit. Much like yourself in the game, I can't really see why that wouldn't work. However, then again, there is also maximum health. I would definitely go for that one. In every game where you get a chance to upgrade your character, weapons, abilities, health-wise, maximum health is something I always like to go for. The more health, the more hits you can sustain, the more you can do, the more you can take, and it really, really does give you a better chance. And as it is for what's going on here, I haven't really got the supplies to go ahead and make a shiv, if I can read that properly, medkits, nor I can't even read that, so I'm not even going to try and read that. My brain just doesn't want to read words that I find difficult. Anyway, we'll be getting on here with this part of the story here. Let us go on now. We do have, I just come out of trying to kill loads of runners and clickers, for which I did go back and recall. Took me a few attempts to get that done. I haven't played in a while, but I reckon I've got a much better, clearer, stress-free, unclouded mind for playing this game compared to what I had last time, which I didn't really have a, unclouded mind for playing this game. You two are just in my way, seriously. So I reckon I've got a much clearer mind for playing this game now. However, it is still quite difficult not to be really, really shit scared when playing this game. It's just difficult. And at the same time, when you see clickers, is it just me, or do you just think, oh my god, that is shit scary? Literally just fungi and mushrooms just growing on the brain to the point where they can no longer see, and they use echolocation. It's just something really scary, fucking scary about that just, puts you off your breakfast in the morning. Not that I play this game when I have breakfast in the morning. Just saying. So, let's just get on with this. Yeah. Now remember, this is a survival game, so you're going to want to sort of, you don't have to.
Home stretch, Tess.
But you don't actually have to, but you can play survival like. So realistically, you're going to want to have your gun out everywhere you go, everything you do. Now, in some of my other videos you may have noticed I have been looking in every little corner, nook and cranny, everywhere. Behind everything, looking here, looking there, checking this place, checking that place, double checking, triple checking, and then checking again. Because I want to do this game better than I did last time. It being the remastered version and wanting to YouTube it, I wanted to do it better than last time. So, trying to do that. Plus, this being on the grounded difficulty, this I set this on the grounded difficulty. This story mode I'm doing. It
Just
is
so it's out there, I can't swim.
really hard.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to save things.
Yeah, sure thing.
Now, it's always me, but I'm always trying to conserve ammunition. However, at the same time, it is awfully tempting to shoot so many of them. But bearing in mind, the more you shoot unnecessarily, you'll realise the more that there is, you know, you'll realise that the more ammunition you spend shooting unnecessary runners and clickers is just ammunition that could have been better spent when you did need to shoot. Now, bearing in mind, clickers, you can sit, say, crouched about this distance, let's say about here, between Joe and Ellie right now, and they won't see you. Perhaps a little bit closer, and then, yeah, you're quite at risk of being seen. That's even with the torch on. Bearing in mind their echolocation is the only way of knowing what's going on, where they are. They have no eyes, nothing. They've got ears and echolocation, and it's really shit scary. The more and more I think about that, crippers just creep just the hell out of me. They scare me like, oh my god, seriously, it's horrible. It is just absolutely horrible. Just mushrooms, just basically a mushroom head, you know? Think about it, it's like a really gruesome version of a mushroom from the Mario saga and the whole Mario story. Anyway, we're going to go in here, unless of course there's anywhere else I haven't checked or looked now. I'm going to go back down here, because remember, like I said, I'm being very thorough. Can I jump up here? No, wait, no, I'm pressing the wrong button, damn it. No, we're going to check in corners, we're going to be as thorough as we can. We got, you know, as much of the map here that I can check, I'm going to check it. Because this is about survival and supplies, and then gathering the supplies to upgrade your weapons. Also, I don't know how other words to put this, but upgrade Joe, literally, so we can... Oh, I can't look at the backpack while I'm standing. Maybe I can look at it here, hang on. No, oh wait, no I can. Yeah, so... Yeah. Yeah, so what, you know... Upgrading Joe, that's the only way, other word I can think of it. So yeah, literally, you want to look in every corner, everywhere you can. If there's somewhere you think you haven't looked, go and look there. If you think you've already looked in a place, go and look there again. If you're sure you've looked in that corner over there, or in that room, go and check there again. You can never be too thorough, particularly in games like this, where you don't have you know, endless amounts of ammunition, and you can just buy more, or find more here, there and everywhere. It is a very realistic, shit-scary, emotional, heart-touching game. Anyway, let's get on with going into the Capitol building, and here we go.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map, or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we
Is
gonna
it just
take
me?
As
this?
far as it needs to go.
Or can you actually just see the
Where was this lab of
infected
theirs?
bite on
Oh, she never
Jess's
said. She
shoulder there?
only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
Just see
I
the
know that you are
infected bite
smarter
there.
than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There's no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
We know you're in there. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut the video here and I will speak to you and see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, Rad Gaming.